at Worldventures for the first time, chances are you're taking a serious look. And I don't take your time lightly, and if this is something that you're deciding to do for an additional income stream, I want to make sure you have all the information that you need to make an informed and educated decision. And at the end of this presentation, you're going to know beyond a shadow of a doubt if this is for you or not. There's not going to be, you're not going to need to think about it. There's not going to be a ton of questions. I'm going to answer most of your questions. And whoever invited you on the webinar here, you'll just want to follow up with them. If you do have any little questions that say, well, how does this work? How does this work? We can get those answered for you, and then you can just plug into the team. So a little bit about Worldventures itself. A world-class company based out of Dallas, Texas, Plano, Texas here actually, right down the street from where I live. And the top 100 direct selling companies in the world. In fact, in 2013, we were named the 65th largest direct selling company out of many, many thousands of companies out there. To be number 65 and less than 10 years old in business is quite an accomplishment. I'm sure we've all heard of Ernst & Young, number 2 accounting firm in the world. They actually named our co-founders regional finalists in the Entrepreneur of the Year award program. We've hit the Inc. 5000 fastest growing privately held companies in America. We've hit that list multiple times. Been featured in multiple magazines, written up in multiple travel publications, won multiple travel awards. If you look at our revenues over the last few years, in 2011, this is all public information that you can find online. 2011, 92 million in revenues. The next year, 143 million. The next year, 195 million. And last year, we closed out at approximately $350 million. So you can see the growth curve of what we have going on. So what you're looking at is not something we're trying out. It's not an experiment. It is something that is working in a massive way. It has created a lot of financial freedom for people around the world. And really what it's done is it's made travel a priority in people's lives. And so we've had just thousands and thousands of people all over the world that are now getting to see the world at a level they just never had the opportunity to in the past. Here's our corporate headquarters, 4-story building, over 100,000 square feet. You can see all the employees there. We've got close to 400 employees around the world. And so very solid, very stable company. Again, not some kind of startup. You don't have to worry about the company going out of business tomorrow. Been around a long time, going to be around a long time. And our core product is what we call Dream Trips. And essentially what we are at our core, you don't have to overthink it, we are a travel club. And we've become, to our knowledge, the largest travel club in the world, similar to a Sam's or Costco, where they have a bulk buying model. These companies, they go out and they buy products in bulk and they pass the savings on to the members. They charge a membership fee, and as far as the percentage of profits, the highest percentage of the profits that they earn is from selling memberships, not from selling the products. They have a very small markup, if any, on the products. And so that model has worked amazingly well. Over 120 million people have said yes to that. So the founders at Worldventures said, why don't we take that same business model, but let's apply it to something a little sexier than toilet paper and peanut butter and things like that, travel. So I think we'd all agree travel's a little sexier, and personally I kind of wanted to be part of something sexy. So when you become a member, you have access to all of our trips, 4- and 5-star holidays at 2- and 3-star prices. Last year we did over 1,000 trips. It's good for your entire household. You can bring your spouse or significant other. You cannot bring both on the same trip. That doesn't work. If you're single, you can bring a new date on every trip. And what's neat about this is the company handles all the reservations. They handle all the planning, transfers to and from the airport on almost every trip that we do. And everything's taken care of for you. It is a world-class experience. And it's why our company has grown to the level that it has. We're a very product-driven company. And when you go on one of our vacations, we have an incredible retention rate. Bottom line is, when you go on one of our dream trips, you have such a great experience, you want to remain a member typically, and you want to go on more trips. Now, these trips, sometimes we'll plan cocktail receptions when you get there, planned excursions. We bring in film crews on some of the trips to, you know, memorialize the trip. And so really it should cost a premium. You should have to pay more than you would on any other vacation. So, you know, the only place you can go on a dream trip is in Worldventures. Anyone can go buy a holiday, go buy a vacation on, you know, any online booking site, and that's what everyone has access to. But when you go on a dream trip, it is just a very, very special experience. And so even though it should cost a premium, you should have to pay more. You actually have our dream price promise that says when you book a dream trip, you have 7 days to find a lower price. If you find a lower price within those 7 days, Worldventures refunds all your money and they send you on the trip for free. Now, personally, that's the best guarantee I've ever heard of in business, and I'll just flip through a few trips to give you an idea of the kind of value and the kind of experience. Denver, Colorado, 4 days, 3 nights at the Four Seasons. Now, if you know the Four Seasons, they are consistently rated among the very top hotels and resorts in the world. $398 per person on that trip. That's 45% off the best online price. Las Vegas, 4 days, 3 nights for $179. 38% off the best online price there. Koh Samui, Thailand, 4 days, 3 nights. At an incredible resort. They throw in city tours, breakfasts, a lunch, airport transfers. Here's a trip to Vietnam, 4 days, 3 nights, full day boat tour, welcome dinner, airport transfers, $279 per person. Nashville, Tennessee, 4 days, 3 nights at the Gaylord Opryland. Now, if you haven't been to the Opryland, that is definitely an experience that you want to see in your life. $249 per person. That's 50% off the best online price. They throw in complimentary admission to the Country Music Hall of Fame, airport transfers, you name it. Hong Kong, 5 days, 4 nights, 5 days, 4 nights at the Intercontinental Hong Kong, incredible property. $709 per person. They throw in a full day tour, cable car visit, so Chinese lunch. These are all things that you normally wouldn't get if you booked on a regular trip, but because it is a dream trip, we want you to have a dream experience, and so the company throws in all kinds of extras. Chicago, 3 days, 2 nights at the world famous Blake Hotel. They throw in a $100 Macy's gift card per room, 2 drink tickets, $119 per person. Now, I was in Chicago and I showed this trip and they couldn't even believe the price, because everyone in Chicago knows that if you were to stay at the Hotel Blake, you would pay much, much more than that. Katerini, Greece, 4 days, 3 nights, includes daily breakfast buffet, 20% discounts on spas. They throw in a bottle of wine and fruit, $159 per person to go to Greece. Prague in the Czech Republic, $229 per person, 5 day, 4 night stay. You get the idea. Surfers Paradise in Australia, $229 a person for 4 nights, includes your breakfast, a dinner's included, a jet boarding experience. Nuevo Vallarta, Mexico, this is one of our most favorite trips. The Miraval, $415 per person, 76% off the best online price. 5 days, 4 nights, and if you look at this, it's a 1,400 square foot accommodation. So you're going to get an incredible suite. It's all inclusive, all you can eat, all you can drink. Singapore, 3 days, 2 nights at the Marina Bay Sands. Now, if you look to that picture on the top left, the Marina Bay Sands, one of the most iconic hotels, resorts in the world. I've stayed there personally. It was not on a dream trip, and I paid a heck of a lot more. That $243 per person, you'll typically pay more than that per night to stay at the Marina Bay Sands. Now, one of the things we have that we're most proud of is our volunteerism program. If you've got a heart to give back, I'm going to strongly encourage you to get on one of these trips. I've actually been able to participate in a volunteerism trip. It was my favorite experience in Worldventures. One of the trips that we're most known for is our Bottle School program, where we actually, in Guatemala, we build schools. We built more than 50 schools in Guatemala. We use trash on the side of the road. We bottle that up. It makes a great insulation for the wall of the school, we have the kids build it with us. So they have a sense of pride and ownership in the school. And so we've raised money to do many, many more schools, and that, again, is an experience you will definitely want to get on. Personally, I believe that fulfillment in life doesn't come from what you get, it comes from what you give, and this is definitely an amazing opportunity to give back. Now, what is also included with your membership, you're also going to have your own booking engine. So you can book a dream trip, you can also book flights, hotels, rental cars, cruises, you name it, just like any other major booking engine online. A couple differences: we have our Rovia price pledge. You're going to get the guaranteed best price on your travel. If you find a lower price on your flight or hotel within the same day you book it, Worldventures, they're actually going to refund you 150% of the difference in fare in the form of Rovia bucks that you can use on additional travel, future travel. Now, we also have Rate Shrinker, and we're the only online company in the world that we know of that has this. This is one of the keys to our explosive growth. When you book airfare or a hotel through your website, our technology is automatically, about every 10 minutes, is going to search for a lower rate on the exact same flight or hotel that you booked. Now, if it finds a better deal, it's going to automatically rebook it for you at the lower rate and refund you the difference. And then you'll get an email telling you how much money you saved. Now, personally, I've had that happen multiple times. We've had thousands of people all over the world save money. In fact, we've had people save several $1,000s on our Rate Shrinker technology. As you can imagine, we have companies that are doing their employee bookings through our booking engine because the savings can be so incredibly significant. It's one of the reasons why we won the best travel booking site in 2012. We won the world's leading travel club in 2013. We've won many, many, many other awards, really too many to mention. Now, the cost of everything that I just talked about is, if you were to compare this to any other travel club in the world, or if you were to compare it to a timeshare type program, you would pay $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 for something that has nowhere near the kind of value of what you're going to get for this gold membership. Now, the cost of our membership is a one-time cost of $200 US dollars, and then a monthly cost of $50, a monthly membership of $50 per month. Now, in some cases, you can go on 1 or 2 trips and save more than the cost of your entire membership. And I'll tell you, many people do this for the savings, and if you just want to do it for the savings, it makes sense. But I'll tell you what will be a lot more meaningful for you, and what will really be a lot more value for you, is doing this for the experience, because the experience on our trips is really what sets us apart from anyone else. So every dollar that you spend on your membership, it actually goes towards our Dream Trip reward points. So a reward point is equal to $1. So when you enroll, that $200, that goes into 200 reward points. You can use those reward points on any of about 90% of our dream trips. So if let's say you enroll today, you enroll tonight, and later on tonight you decide to book one of our trips, you'd have 200 reward points, which would be equal to $200 that you could use towards one of those trips. Now, what's also pretty cool about this is every time you refer another member, you get referral points. So you'll get 100 referral points that you can use to book a dream trip every time you refer another member. Now, also, the $50 per month that I mentioned, you're also going to receive $50 each and every month that you can, in reward points, that you can use towards a trip at the end of the year. So those accumulate at the end of the year. You'll have 600 reward points that you can use towards a vacation. Now, one of the things that our members love is once you've referred 4 other members, 4 other gold members, your monthly fees are waived. You do not have to pay the $50 per month, and you're still going to receive the 50 reward points every single month, even though you're not having to pay your monthly dues. So obviously the company wants us on vacation. The company knows that the retention rate of the people who go on a trip is very, very high. The referral rate of the people who have been on a trip is much higher, and so the company wants you traveling. Now, we do have one other level that I'll mention real quick. It's our Dream Trips Platinum program. Now, this is not for everyone. This is for those of you who may just want to travel at a more elite level. If you're the kind of person who wants a little extra leg room on a plane, if you maybe want to have a little bit nicer suite, you know, you're the kind of person that would want to do the platinum level. Now, personally, when I saw platinum, I was all in on this. You'll be able to use 20% more reward points on your trips, 50% off room upgrades. You'll get platinum access, platinum benefits, and we actually have platinum-only trips where you actually have to be a platinum member in order to go on these. I'll show you just a handful of these trips in just a minute. And every gold membership, every gold trip that we have is going to have a platinum benefit as well. So you'll get something else thrown in along with it. And so here's a few examples of some of the platinum trips we've done. Dubai, bucket list item for many people, 3 nights at one hotel, 2 nights at another, a Dubai helicopter tour, desert safari, an adventure dune driving experience, a camel ride, $1,879 per person. You can use 1,380 Dream Trip points on that, so obviously an incredible experience there. We did a Valentine's Day trip in New York and Manhattan, 3 nights at the Le Parker Meridian, which is an incredible property, a New York City night helicopter flight, and a Statue of Liberty cruise. Now, I've done New York before, but I've never done it like that. $1,049 per person. You can use 792 Dream Trip points on that. Here's a Winter Spectacular, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, 4 nights, hotel stay, 3-day lift tickets included, $100 spa credit, horse-drawn sleigh ride, $14.99 per person. You can use 660 reward points on that. Here's one we did Mardi Gras in New Orleans, Louisiana, 5-night stay, including special seating, wine gift basket, $75 gift card. Here's a subtropical paradise trip to Freeport, Bahamas, 6-night stay, a park tour, beach barbecue and bonfire, includes a Valentine's dinner on the beach, chocolate and sparkling wine, choice of a round of golf or a massage per person. So, you know, incredible experiences here. Here's a trip to Brazil. This was, we just literally had this 6-night stay, getting to visit the beaches there, $3,300 per person. You can use 1,440 points on that. Here's another trip to Riviera Maya, 5-day, 4 nights, hundreds of Dream Trippers on this, $769 per person. Includes a dolphin swim, photo package, just amazing experience. Now, the cost of the platinum, obviously, it's going to be more expensive. And when I saw all the benefits for this, I expected it to be much, much more expensive. But in reality, the cost of the trip, it's only $100 more for this. So $300 one time, $100 per month. Again, every dollar you spend on your membership goes into reward points. So when you enroll, you'll have 300 points you can use immediately. And anytime you refer another platinum member, you'll receive 200 reward points that you can use on one of our dream trips. Now, this works similar to the gold package. When you refer 4 other members at the platinum level, your platinum fees are waived. Now, I'm going to switch gears a little bit, and I'll talk about the opportunity to not just refer other members and receive reward points, but the opportunity to actually earn commissions. So whether you want to earn maybe an extra $200-300 a month, a part-time income, maybe you want to earn a little bit more, $1,000, $2,000 a month. If you want to earn a full-time income, if you want to have financial freedom, we have people that have done all 3 of those levels. And you know what you get out of it is what you put into it. But to have the ability to sell the memberships, you'll spend $100 as a rep fee to become a representative, $11 per month. That sets you up in business for yourself. You'll have your own website. There's actually a video on this website. It's a 3-step video system. So if you can refer people to your website and let the website do the explaining for you, let the website do the selling for you, then that's going to be one of the keys to your success. And there's many other support functions within our company. In fact, you're experiencing one right now, whether you're watching this live or maybe you're watching this on a replay. I'm doing the selling for you. At no point are we going to ask you to go out and do a full presentation yourself if you don't want to. In fact, almost every single person that I've personally referred to this travel club, to this company, I've sat down, I've either invited them to an event like this, or I've had them watch the video on my website. See, I don't want anyone thinking that they have to be a salesperson in order to be successful here. This is about sharing something that most people are very passionate about, and that's going out and seeing the world. And so if you can refer others and just let our system do the selling for you, again, that's going to be one of the keys to your success. You can refer members in about 28 different countries around the world. And what's been so fun about this is, I referred some friends of mine that lived in the United States, and they knew some people who lived in the UK, who knew some people who lived in Cyprus, who knew people in Greece, who knew people in Australia. And, with Facebook now, the world has really become flat. You can meet people all over the world. In fact, I've referred members just on Facebook. And I referred one member that I met on Facebook, and that turned into thousands and thousands of members around the world just from that one member that I met from Facebook. So it's pretty neat in this digital age how fast you can actually grow a business. So how do you earn the money? How do you earn income? And it's pretty simple. You go out and you build a team. You refer a handful of members, they refer members, they refer members, and the bigger your network gets, the bigger your commissions are, the more residual passive income that you earn. And sometimes people look at me and they say, Matt, you're so motivated. And I'll tell you, yes, I am motivated, but I'm kind of temporarily motivated to be permanently lazy. I've always wanted to be able to work one time and then stop working and keep getting paid. And that's one of the things that's been the biggest blessing for me and my family is because of the organization that we've built, we have an incredible amount of leverage where if we didn't do anything at all, our income would still keep coming in. And so I'll just explain very quickly, how do you earn your money back? And let's say you refer people to the gold package. If you were to go out within the next 30 days or so, and let's say you refer 6 other members. First 3 sales, you'll earn $100. The next 3 sales, you'll earn $150. And then anytime you have 3 members on each side, 6 members total, the company's going to pay you $100 or $200 if you're within your first 60 days. And so as you can see, by simply going out and referring 6 other members, you've earned $450 cash, and you've also earned $600 in Dream Trip points that you can use towards a dream trip. Now, if you were to refer the Platinum package, now many people do the Platinum package, you're going to earn an extra $50 for each person that you refer, so you've earned $750. So you're profitable, and you've earned $1,200 in Dream Trip points just by referring 6 other Platinum members. So very, very simple. And again, as your organization starts to grow, additional income starts to come in because those 6 people that you referred, those 6 members, if they're also representatives, and they obviously know people that you don't know, and they refer 6 other members, you just made another $200. If those 12 people refer 6 other members, you just made another $200. If those 18 people refer 6 other members, you just made another $200. So the bigger your organization gets, essentially the easier it becomes for more commissions to come in because you have more leverage. So hopefully that makes sense to everyone. The great thing about this is you don't have to understand all the details in order to cash the checks. So we do have a program where every 6th bonus that you earn, every 6th cycle bonus, pays you in the form of travel dollars. And this is one of the ways that I've been able to go on over 100 trips in the last 5.5 years, all paid for with our travel bonus program. So that's a ton of fun. Residual income starts kicking in. Let's say you go out and refer 6 other gold members. They each enroll 1 gold member each. You just earned an additional $300 bonus with as few as 12 gold sales. As long as you have that volume coming in on a monthly basis, that $300 keeps coming in. One of the secrets to our success, if you were to compare us to virtually every other company in the direct selling profession, to my knowledge, we have the simplest, easiest way to get to a solid $300 per month in residual passive income. Now, you're obviously not rich with an extra $300 coming in, but the average bankruptcy could be avoided by just an extra $300 a month coming in. So just think about, what could you do with an extra $300 a month coming in? Now, if you're referring platinum sales, as few as 8 new members qualifies you for that $300 bonus. Now, we do have a lot of our members who choose to select our BMW bonus, and so they choose to use that money for a silver BMW. We've literally had thousands of people around the world that have qualified for this. We have silver BMWs being driven all over the world now. So we do have another additional residual income that kicks in with as few as 30 customers on your team. So you're earning monthly overrides on the customers' recurring payments within your organization. And I can tell you, with the leveraging concept, that can start adding up very quickly. We also have a car bonus program up to $1,500 per month, a home bonus up to $3,000 per month, which gets to be a lot of fun. And one of the reasons why this works so well is our training model. We have world-class training where we'll have, as an example, we have an event coming up in April. We'll have over 10,000 people at this event. I just got back from South Africa where we had over 1,000 people at a training. We just did a training in Budapest, Hungary with several thousand members. And so literally all over the world, whether you're in Australia, whether you're in Africa, if you're in Europe, if you're in Asia, if you're in the United States, we have a training system that will show you how to be successful with this. Now, no guarantees of income. The success or failure of each independent representative, like any other business, it depends on your skill and your personal effort. If you don't put any effort in, don't expect to earn any income. This is not the kind of program where we're going to tell you, just get in and you're going to make a bunch of money. Hopefully you're smarter than the hype. If you've ever heard something like that before, I know I have. Personally, I can see through the smoke and mirrors. This is a solid, legitimate business. You get out of it what you put into it. So let's recap here. If you want to get started with the gold package, the gold, it's $200, $50 per month. If you would like to become a rep as well, it's $100 and $11 a month. You don't have to be a member. You don't have to be a rep, either or. Most of the people that I've personally introduced to this, they have chosen to do both. We find it very, very hard to try and market a product that you weren't willing to buy yourself. If you want to do both, you're looking at about $360. Now, if you don't have the $360 to get started, I will tell you that you probably need this more than you think. We want to help you get into a situation where you never again in your life have to say, I don't have $360. Now, we can help you do that. Once you've referred 4 active members, your monthly fees are waived, both the membership fee and the representative fee. So you literally have a free business and a free product, and you're still going to receive 50 points per month coming in towards your reward points. Now, if you want to get started with Platinum, $300 plus $100 per month. To be a rep, it's $111. So you're looking at right around $511 to get started. Again, when you refer 4 other members, your monthly fee is waived. And personally, I chose the Platinum because number one, the value is there. I wanted the product. Also, sometimes people are going to ask you what you did. And you obviously earn a little bit more commissions when you refer the Platinum membership. They're also going to get more value. I think they'll be stronger members. I think they'll stay with the program longer as platinum members. And so if they're asking you what you did, personally, I like to be able to say I did the platinum package. Now, I know also that I knew I was going to refer 4 other platinum members and not have to pay a monthly fee. So I'd rather have 100 points coming in each month that I don't have to pay for than $50 each month that I don't have to pay for. So choose either one that's right for you. We really don't push either one. It's just based on your personal preference. Either way, it will be a good decision. Now, last few things I want to wrap up with. If you look at this picture, unfortunately, that is a picture that is all too common. And what I believe is true is success is all about choices. See, I think it's possible to succeed in life. There are, according to Morgan Stanley's World Wealth Report in 2011, there's over 10 million millionaires in the world. 10 million millionaires. So success is a choice, and if success is a choice, why would you choose to lose? And so I'm going to give you an option today to live your life based on one of 2 choices. You can spend your days like this, or you can spend your days like this. It is your choice. You can get this at the end of retirement, or you can get this at the end of retirement. You can spend your golden years here, or you can spend your golden years here. Your life can feel like this, or your life can feel like this. It really is your choice. And at this point, you're typically an A, a B, or a C. If you're an A, you're saying, Matt, shut up so I can sign up. I'm about to shut up. If you're a B, that just means you've got some questions, you like it, you want to do it, you just have a couple quick questions before you enroll. If you're a C, that means it's not for me. You know, it just doesn't add up, not ready to do it. Here's what I want you to do. Get back with the person who invited you on this, this webinar and let them know you're an A, B, or a C. See, what we don't want to happen is for you to say, well, I've got to think about it when you're really a C. We're good with a C. See, there are billions of people around the world that we'll be exposing this opportunity to and this product to. And so we realize it's not for everyone. Chances are, if you resonate with travel, if you resonate with being able to earn some additional income, if you resonate with having a support team that's here to help you and support you, then you will be an A. But again, let the person know. And finally, as I close out and turn it back to Shush, you always miss 100% of the shots you never take. So, you know, personally, I had the option of saying no to this, and today it really scares me to think, wow, what if I had said no to this? What if I didn't do it? Where would I be right now? I'll tell you, it's been the best decision that I've ever made. I'll tell you, if you decide to do this, I believe personally that it will be one of the best decisions you've ever made as well. So, sure.